The Israeli military launching airstrikes in the heart of Damascus, hitting the Syrian Defense Ministry headquarters. Israel's attack coming just hours after a drone strike that happened on the very same building. Syrian state media is reporting a number of casualties, though not giving many details other than that.
Our Middle Eastern correspondent Zach Anders joins us live now from Tel Aviv with more details. Zach.
Well, Sean, Emma, these are remarkable developments taking place in the heart of the capital city. The images that you see of those impacts, we count multiple munitions used to strike an auxiliary military building. This is what I'm told is the chief of the general staff's a military complex right there in the main central square of Damascus, enough so that it's captured live on some of the broadcasts of the Syrian state TV of Al Jazeera. As you see those explosions take place, that's not the only location that the Israelis hit at as well. They've struck the presidential palace. Now, that's sending quite a message to the new president of Syria, Al-shara, who has been working very hard to try and build a coalition within his country that was extremely fractured. You're talking about dozens of different groups of family tribes, ethnic, religious minorities that at the fall of the Assad regime, when that dictatorship ended last December, he has shown a remarkable ability to pull together different coalitions and groups. But this area of southern Syria where the fighting has been this week is the one area that has been difficult for him to crack. And it's the one area where the Israelis have been telling him, do not send your forces. Do not come anywhere close to our border in the Golan Heights. Well, that is what he did, and that is what launched this latest round of violence. Now, what we're looking at in southern Syria is essentially tribal conflicts between Bedouin and Druze. Bedouin, an ethnic minority, Druze, a religious minority. They were fighting over what kicked off as, based on what I've been told by my Syrian sources, was a local vegetable vendor that was kidnapped by Bedouins. The Druze retaliated, kidnapped some Bedouins, and that's what all kicked this off. So this was sectarian violence that was taking place in the south. But as soon as Al-shara, this new leader of Syria, sent his forces into southern Syria, we saw his troops killing religious leaders, disrespecting them, shaving off their facial hair. Really, the situation spiraled out of control. Israel saying that they were going to step in. There's been a breach of the Israeli border fence in the north, and it's not what you think. They've actually opened the gates so that the Israeli Druze communities can go fight in support of the Syrian Druze communities. We've heard at least 1,000 Israeli Druze have crossed the border, a very tight, secure border, into Syria. They brought guns, they brought men, and now they've joined the fight on the Druze side. Again, Israel is sending messages to this new leader in Syria. Remove your forces from southern Syria, but these strikes on Damascus, they take an entirely different turn. It's important to note, Sean, Emma, that at this point, this new Syrian leadership has not responded, has not attacked the Israelis, have not attacked Israeli interests, but Israel making very clear that if you're going to go in and fight with the Druze population, that we will protect the Druze. Guys?
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.